I decided to go to the Ventrac school because there was a lot of things about the machine that I would like to know more of. It was fascinating how many pieces of equipment and attachments that thing would take the place of.
Turf equipment and store tractor gave me a huge opportunity to not only learn these machines, but also to learn how to network, because I didn't know anybody in this industry.
I went to Ventrac Academy a year ago. Great experience. Got a lot of info from the guys.
When Andy Bereni came to me and asked if I was interested in going to the school, I jumped at the opportunity and was very appreciative of the opportunity.
I learned a lot at the Ventrac Service School. They were gracious hosts there. Their training center is fantastic. It's beautiful, clean, well lit. They started off by kind of giving us a history of the company and the product. They took us on a tour of their factory and their facilities, which was impressive.
Yeah, the service school was, I would only say it was like 25% classroom work, and then most of it was hands-on. Like, you went back to the shop, and when we were learning about hydraulic pumps, we took pumps apart, put them together, and it was really nice to see like how you would fix a problem in a pump.
I think hands-on is the easiest way, in my opinion, to learn.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Getting to run a lot of stuff that you wouldn't normally use on a golf course was very interesting, and you could even go at it as, oh man, I gotta go tell my superintendent about this.
Training at the factory, you were able to really dive in to these systems. We were able to pull these hydraulic pumps apart. We were able to tear into the engines. They bugged a bunch of machines for us to diagnose. We got to run every attachment they had. We learned setup and optimization for all of that stuff.
My biggest takeaway from the school was how much hands-on that was actually entailed in the whole program. You see a projector and you see textbooks and you're thinking, you know, I'm checking my watch to set my alarm to wake up for lunch, but it was not the case. There was a great balance between classroom and hands-on.
Ben and Sean, they're great guys. They know how to communicate with you. You know, they show you the way that do the things, and they just don't go there and speak and say, oh, you do this and do that. They do it, and then they go out there and show you how to do it with a machine.
You sat down with the guys on the engineering team. You shot input at them, like, you know, that was really cool to hear their feedback back to us.
They're hands-on. They've gotten their hands dirty. They've made these repairs. They've seen the failures. So their knowledge is immense. Establishing that relationship with the trainers at the service school has been helpful, because I feel like I could call or email them with any question I'm seeing on the field, and they're not too big or too important to get back to me right away.
So while we were there, we did get to talk to the engineers, and they was very informative about how they put everything together and why certain things are the way they are.
That engineers session that we had, the question and answer session, really answered a lot of questions that I had about why they do things that they do.
Things I do differently now since the training would be definitely checking on different pieces of the equipment, the transaxles, maintaining fluids, just doing things that I know that we learned in the class that's going to help prevent problems in the future.
After I attended to the class, I learned how the weight transfer work and all the attachments. So now I don't have to go every time to the computer or start calling somebody to ask them how this goes, because I already went there and I know how to do it.
Since the service school, I've adjusted how I maintain these machines for sure. The big thing is like the hydraulic system. We've really stay on top of swapping out filters and changing that hydraulic oil because it really improves the performance of the machine.
With everything I learned, I was able to set up the deck a lot better, and the quality of cut is much better on the machine.
Like, we'd go from like talking about life to, oh, what about grinding? You know, have you come across this? Or, even in the lobby, talking with the guys, like, there was always something in our field that we were talking about. Like, oh, have you come across this? Oh, yeah, I've come across that. What did you do with it?
Team building activities, having meals together with people, just general conversation with other techs. You can learn a lot from just somebody else's experience, and it might show up in your life where a repair is needed and you were sitting around talking about it at dinner one night.
Yeah, in the program, I stayed in touch with a lot of guys from there. I've made very good contacts. Some guys from different golf courses that I really meshed well with. I've kept in contact with them basically weekly.
I spoke with one the other day, and we were talking about some Ventrac stuff, and not only Ventrac stuff, just golf course and turf equipment in general. He sent me some pictures of some adjustments he had made to his fairway mowers, and was just grateful that we made the connection at the Ventrac Service School.
So you build that network, so you can always, if you don't know something, you can call in and ask him. So that was all the great thing about it.
Learn about the new machines coming out. While we were there, we learned about the new RC unit that's coming out, and we got to test drive that and see how that all worked.
I mean, everything got set up really smoothly, and it was like, so you want to go early flight or late flight?
I think the balance between fun and activity, or hands-on, the classroom to hands-on, the ever-changing environment that they did, the accommodations, the food, just the snacks in between classes. I really have nothing at all that I could say that that would need changing. I think it's a fantastic program.
Oh, the cost was 100% worth the investment. Just the people that I've met and still talk to from the school, and even for somebody that didn't have as much knowledge as I did walking in there, being able to operate the machinery right there on the premises with the guys who made it and designed it is pretty cool.
I'd say to whoever hasn't been to the Ventrac Service School, if you're given the opportunity, take it to go. Absolutely. If you have these machines on your property, I think it's a must-have to attend this service school. If you are thinking about getting these machines, I would attend the service school, because it will sell you on getting these machines and the capabilities, and kind of give you an in-depth view as to what it takes to maintain them and run them on a daily basis.